Today, we're going to be reacting to Guilty Gear Strive Grand Finals, Keishu What It Do versus Leffen. Now, this is an 8-minute long Grand Finals, which I love. I personally like that a lot, okay? You know what that means? That means that somebody got washed. And it wasn't Keishu. But first, I need to pop out my little thing-a-lang. We got a little production value, all right? You guys aren't going to get a foot in a whiteboard in any other stream. Hello? Oh, the flipping whiteboard? The whiteboard's back? CEO just ended. I don't know when, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And Grand Finals, we have Keishu What It Do versus Leffen. Now, spoiler alert, it's 8 minutes long and Leffen is in losers. But that being said, I would love to see the interactions between these two players because I feel like there's a lot to be learned from watching Guilty Gear players at the highest level. These are probably going to be the players that we're seeing in Arc Revo. In fact, I believe that because Keishu What It Do won this Grand Finals, he is qualified for Arc Revo. So we're definitely going to be seeing him. And Leffen, he's a beast, right? Love him or hate him, you're going to watch him, all right? That boy's going to be there, all right? All that being said, let's take a look at the matches, see what we can learn. Just watch mother flipping some good old Guilty Gear, man. Let's just watch some good A Guilty Gear, all right? Here we go. Leffen looking absolutely pale as always. And Keishu looking locked in and focused. All right? Here we go. Winners Grand Finals. Now here's the thing. Off rip, off the gate. Round start is in Johnny's favor. It's Johnny, okay? He gets every single mother flipping round start. That being said, it's only in Johnny's favor round start if Leffen wants to contest. The thing is that because of curse, mother flipping, right? Because of curse, when you're going round start against Happy Chaos, you always need to be careful. Like you're kind of playing this mental game of like, will he, won't he do like a better backdash than any backdash in the game and chuck aimbot at me? So I'm curious to see what Keishu's answers to this sort of like variety of round starts that is at Leffen's disposal, although Keishu does win round start. In fact, I wonder if Mistfinder even beats it. Let's see. I love me some round starts. Let's see it. Hold on. Here we go. What's the round start looking like? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting round start. So we see Keishu. He decided to opt for 2K. Now I wonder what 2K beats. Does it beat like 6S or what is it like? What the frick is the close on? Yeah, 6S. Does it beat 6X? Does it beat like 2K? What was Keishu trying to beat? I'm curious to know. 6P probably, / probably, maybe, right? But although those options would have been completely stuffed by, except for the 6P, it would have been completely stuffed by the / Leffen opts to go for a jump. All right, let's see how this plays out. All right, this is also a very interesting round start from Leffen. Happy Chaos does have great air buttons. Great air buttons. So anti-airing him is actually really obnoxious. He's one of the characters that can actually realistically just constantly jump in the air and you really can't do anything about it. So let's see. All right, backs up, right? But Leffen gets first strike. Oh, but Keishu bursts at a very interesting moment. So this is very smart from Keishu. He bursts right here when Leffen, hold on, wait, production value. Oh my gosh, y'all weren't ready for that. He bursts right here when Leffen was almost out of concentration bar. The reason why you want to do that and not necessarily anywhere else is because it puts Happy Chaos in a position where he cannot just, like, as soon as you burst him, he can't just throw another freaking curse ball at you and then do another shot at you, right? He now has to play neutral. So even if Happy Chaos hits you, you can strategically burst him when his concentration when his concentration bar is low in order that you can get the advantage in neutral against him. Okay, cool. I promise I will not be I promise I will not be pausing too much. All right, it's mostly just in the beginning to explain these little nuances, and then these nuances will pop up again as things go along, right? So amazing burst right here from Keishu, right? The great equalizer, right? Johnny dashes in. Now this is incredible. This is a great example of Johnny's strengths. Look at the distance between these two. All right, look at the distance between these two. Holy frick, that's a lot of distance, right? You really can't do a ton And then Johnny just fucking dashes at you again. Okay, he just dashes at you again, right? And then what are you gonna do? Now Leffen was caught mashing, right? But now great equalizer. Leffen bursts out, and then he gets the boom, the happy chaos shot. Now Keishu does try to kind of press himself, because honestly there is a bit of a will he won't he kind of like shoot at me in order to get in game that can be played. And because Keishu's is utilizing Johnny's 17 frame dash, he can really like take a lot of turns. It's kind of like stealing a base in baseball, right? Like Johnny's able to just kind of, you know, pump fake the frick out of happy chaos, and in a way that not a lot of other characters can. But goes in. But now we have a situation where Keishu's in the corner, but Leffen has no bullets, so he really can't pressure him like that, right? Now we got card pressure. All right, catches the foot and ankles. He tries to go for an overhead, but he freaking loses it, right? Leffen forgets that he's out of bullets. We're scrambling. But freaking the little paws, all right? The fucking paws, the little toes, all right? 10 toes down, all right? Hits him with the grippers, all right? This combo would have done, no joke, like half of Johnny's health in the last game. But in this, completely heavily gutted this character's damage, but it doesn't matter, all right? Little mix-a-rooney, and that's it, all right? What's the next round start? Let's see it. Okay. Same round start from Leffen. Very interesting, okay? Because Keishu's like, what are the odds you're going to do the same round start 2 times in a row? Leffen's like, pretty darn high. So Leffen goes for the same round start. Keishu goes for 2S in anticipation for maybe a 6P, right? Maybe he's anticipating 6P. Doesn't matter, right? Leffen tries to freaking Goomba stomp him, but Johnny got really, really fucking low to the ground, right? And then knocked him down, and then ran Johnny mix, and now the wall's broken, okay? Hit him with this move ruined my life. True. So now we got another round start, but Keishu got a ton of meter, right? But he opts to back up. It's very brave. What's interesting is that these kind of round starts from top players, right? This looks to be unsafe, right? The little micro dash run up forward, but it's actually pretty much safe. If you tap the dash button and then hold down back pretty much immediately, you'll get like a short dash and then just kind of immediately block, right? Also, if you're anticipating that your opponent is like, well, he's gonna run away, then you can kind of surprise him. For example, if Johnny opted to dash forward or do like a 6K or something like that, right? And then Happy Chaos just ran forward, then all of a sudden, like Johnny's kind of like, whoa, what the frick? I didn't know he was gonna do that, right? And then he gets a little scared, and then you're able to throw him out of position. But Johnny, he backs up, right? Why not? Keishu does his thing, you know, little zoning, but Happy Chaos flying into the skies, right? Flying into the skies. And Happy Chaos is kind of one of the only characters that can really get away with this nonsense, because look at that fucking Goomba stop, bro. He even tried to anti-air him. Now, neither of them touched each other, but if Leffen was a wee bit closer, look at how close he was to look at how close these grippers were to interacting with him. Look at how close. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I gotta rewind just a touch. Actually, wait, what is it, like period? Look at that gripper, dude. Look at a gripper. It's like a wee tiny little bit, right? The mother flipping gripper was about to touch Johnny's beautiful suavite Louis Vuitton jacket, right? But now he just grabs him with his bare hands. Disgusting, yuck. But Johnny swings out of the corner. Why the frick can he do that off a knockdown? All of a sudden, you gotta eat a mix. And now you're dead. Just as easy as that. Just fucking snap your fingers, dead. All right, Johnny, he's just so good at that. Holy cow, he is alive. That is insane. But how alive is really alive? Okay, I don't know what he was really kind of going for. Maybe a 5P. Happy Chaos gets a lot of his 5P. But last round started the game. Okay, so now we've gone full circle. That's what he was trying to beat in the first game. Dash up, or not dash up 2K. Johnny's 2K, round start 2K, was trying to beat the dash up 2K, because dash up 2K goes low enough that it beats / I think, and 2S, I think, and he gets a full combo off. So that's probably what he was going for, right? But he's like, no, but he can dash up, and then the grippers are there waiting for him, man. The mother flipping 10 toes. All of a sudden, Leffen, he doesn't opt for the wall splat, he opts for the wall break, or go into positive, right? Happy Chaos, right? It's just Happy Chaos. Boom skis, right? Ooh, tries to bait the burst, right? Bursts. He bursts. Keishu bursts. Now Keishu, in this position, Leffen has a lot of the cards, but not all the cards. The thing is that Leffen does have meter, right? So even though he's low on concentration, having meter means that he can go into concentration super. He can maintain his zoning posture, which is good. Problem is that you can't, even if Happy Cow's going for like super quick shots, like quick heavy shots, he can't actually hit Johnny in between Johnny's dashes, which is a new update to Johnny's new dash, like being 17 frames. It beats that. So Johnny's gonna foot in after every shot. Boom, boom, boom. Take a start or inch up closer. All of a sudden, after 2 of these, you got to interact with the guy. In fact, right now, brother, you're in fucking Mistfinder range. You're in dash Mistfinder range right now, actually. So Leffen still has to be very careful with how he operates. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that if you are reloading bullets, you can block. So reloading bullets in neutral is not that much of a risk to Leffen. Right? Goomba stomp, but he's like, no, enough of that. I don't even play Mario. Tries to go for the overhead, but holy skis. Okay, Leffen, good defense here. Really good defense here. This is so ungodly plus. Jeepers creepers that he just gets another mix. This character's busted. He reacted to the fact that Leffen blocked the Mistfinder and goes for JH into card into another mix. How fucking messed up is that? How messed up is that? I gotta start doing that more. Hold on, man. That's crazy. He said, overhead with meter, right? Reacts, boom, because he hits it so low to the ground that he just goes for another mix. Then you get mixed again, right? And look at how much damage Leffen just took. And now he's in the corner. Now he's got meter, right? Meter with card. All of a sudden, boom. It's my turn now. Now what's my name? Here we go. Big old J. Bing, bing, bing. J for Joshua. Jeez Louise. Now all of a sudden the tables are turned. Right? Freaking deflect shields out. But you're gonna get Mistfindered. You're gonna get Mistfindered, buddy. Okay? You get spotted Mistfindered. It's over. What's next? He said, stop it. Stop drinking water. Stop drinking water. Hit rematch. That's what he said. That's what he said in his head. Look at that, huh? G mother flipping Willikers. What did he try to do? I think he tried to do Mistfinder, right? He tried to do 6H, which is kind of, I think that's supposed to be the ball, right? The aimbot ball, right? But that looks like a really strong round start from Happy Chaos. A very, very obnoxious round start. Okay, the grippers, dude. Okay, but it doesn't matter. He messed up, but it's okay. The grippers are out. All right, blocks. This young man reactions. Okay, that's the GrandmastaJ reactions because I do be reacting to those. Leffen gets a ton of damage though. It doesn't matter. How did he even get this hit? I'm curious. He blocked it, but it's still my turn. Goomba stomp. He fucking baits the throw and Goomba stomps the foot out of him. Boom! This is Super Mario Brothers. Give me my damage. Takes his damage. Brrrring. Shoots him up. Bazingers. All right, next. Now this is really messed up, bro. See, okay, for those of you who are uninformed, right here, after this Goomba stomp, Leffen can now go for a double high, a single high, or a stomp into low. Very, very annoying. And cringe and stupid and dumb. Okay? But he goes for the low. Keishu blocks it because he's like, oh, scared. Oh, what the frick? Okay, this entire sequence scared me. Why did he do that? I think he tried to go for the dust quick RC low, but he messed it up. And then he didn't want to get thrown, so he jumped. But Keishu, knowing that Leffen didn't want to get jumped, knew that Leffen was going to jump, and then he jumps, and air throws him. He throws him anyway. Holy fudge. Send this guy to Arc World Tour. Jeez Louise, man. I'm having an aneurysm. All right. Chucks him out. All of a sudden, now you're in the mix. He doesn't fucking watch his grippers, dude. The grippers don't get watched. I came back and I thought you didn't have a shirt. Not that kind of stream, okay? Also, what are you trying to say? Okay. He fucking shimmies him. Get shimmied, buddy. What? That's a shimmy attempt right there. Boom, boom, boom. For those of you guys who do not know, that was a very burst safe combo, right? This 5K has enough recovery to block the burst. This 5K has enough recovery to block the burst. If Levin bursted right there, right, he would have just died, completely died, right? 11 holds strong, right? Keishu, he's baiting it all. Oh, he's like, I want this round. I want it. And he gets it. Wow. Bursting that is mad aggressive. He said, no. Still my round, dude. Still my round, buddy. Get the freak out of here. Crazy. Now, see, look at that. The cycling of options. The cycling of options. Honestly, Leffen has kind of won every single round start here, which is hilarious. Now, all of a sudden, you got aimbot. Aimbot in a freaking video game, in a fighting game, man. You're getting aimbotted. Now you're getting mixed, okay? Best mix in the game, best zoning in the game. But we backdash on wake up, buddy. Oh, buddy, we fudged up our Mistfinder mix. It doesn't matter. Oh, you get shimmied. Oh, you can't react to that. That's freaking 18 frames, buddy. Ooh. Gets carded. Oh, there we go. Try to bait the burst. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, did he just dash up on him? Look at that. Even with aimbot on this guy, right? Look at that. Your toes. Okay, they're not exempt from being blessed. Toes get completely entirely blessed. All right. There's a loud noise in my kitchen. I'm pretty sure my wife just dropped a couple pots and pans. I gotta go help her, because that's what a good husband does. I'll be right back. She's fine. She's fine. Just drop a little pan and pot or two. It doesn't matter. All right. Okay. So what the frick happened? What happened? He said bing. He said bing. Shot him up. Right. All good. Ring. Okay. He's gonna get both a knockdown and positive bonus, and he already has 50 meter. He's gonna get half a burst. He tries to fuzzy him. I think this is a fuzzy if Keishu blocked this gunshot high. If he blocked the gunshot high, he would have gotten fuzzy, which is really, really gnarly. Drop dinner and Jay comes walking in with the tea. Oh heck. Now, are you insinuating that I beat my wife? Brother, we've already established she beats me. So okay, let's get back into it, right? But Keishu with the defense diligence. But Leffen, he's trying to steal his burst. He's trying to fucking rob it. But Keishu he takes it. He fucking takes his burst. All of a sudden, Leffen's toes get blessed, and so does he. Okay, he's dead. Leffen's dead. Toes get blessed. He fucking dies. Takes another sip of his water. It's not gonna help you now, big Leff. Last game, last round. What's the big Leffster gonna do? Okay, round start. Look at that, dude. Honestly, Leffen's been winning every single round start. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy if you think about it. The fact that he still lost. Whoa, my big old head in the way. Right? Boom. He tries to roll at him. I think he tries to roll the slash or the Mistfinder. Oh my gosh. Leffen's kind of just going in, but Keishu's just stopping him. Stop it. Now, but Keishu gets a little impatient. Okay, he gives Leffen back his resources. Right? Mix. Flooding toes, but oh my gosh. Yeah. Now, okay, so this is the part. Here's something you got to understand. Leffen is currently flaboobergasted. That's flabbergasted, all right? He won every single round start of the entire set, and he's losing, right? Off of, honestly, what is just 2 to 3 bad decisions. Not even making too many bad decisions. He's just making 2 to 3 bad decisions. But Keishu's playing so clean, and Johnny's such a dominant character that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So now Leffen's really feeling the pressure, and he's making a lot of bad plays. Just a lot of bad plays. And now, Keishu, he's just gonna fucking run away with the game. He's gonna run away with it. Get counter hit. Get supered. Why can he do that? He really didn't need that at all whatsoever. Now you're gonna need a mix. This is also insane. This is something that I really got to start doing too as a Johnny player. He does FD break into Mistfinder card to get the card as low as possible, dude. I wonder how plus that is. In fact, kind of want to lab it, but I'll lab it later. That has got to be mad plus, right? Then he goes for a mix, but it's okay. Leffen, he freaking RC's out, and now he's able to get the wall break. But look at this. Look at how much resources Keishu's got, bro. This is kind of his round, bro. This is kind of his round. All right, just his round, man. What does FD do in this situation? So if you guys did not know, if you FD in the middle of an air dash, you actually kind of like break a little bit, and so you kind of drift down. So if you're going for like certain safe jumps and stuff like that, you need to do what's known as FD break in order to halt your momentum a little bit so that you go down closer to the ground for certain specials and normals. That's what it does. Okay, BRC forward. Now this is why this is just his round, right? At any moment, BRC forward, pause button, and you're slowed down. Now Leffen, right? He could have gone for an air throw, and if Leffen tried to do a counter air throw, then he would have gotten whopped. But Leffen remained stoic, right? He just blocks the close slash, but it doesn't matter. He gets fucking mixed. You know why? Because he blocked the close slash. This was the true mix all along. All of a sudden, right? You think he's gonna go and jump in the flood in air. Psych, idiot. Now you just die. You gotta eat the 50-50. This is the power of Johnny. Johnny's so strong that every time he hits you with close slash and he's got a meter or a card out, you're just eating a 50-50. That's nuts, man. This character's ridiculous. And it's not no damage either. You're eating a real nuts to butts 50-50. Last round start. Okay, again, Leffen wins the round start. Goomba stomps him. Flood in boom skis, right? Gets a knock. This is going to be a wall break, right? This is what Happy Chaos is good at. Gets wall breaks very easily in this game. That's very valuable, especially since he can run away, right? Okay, gets another wall break. Wall break into super. Now this is really his turn. But Keishu got a lot of meter. Keishu's got a lot of a burst. I said that in the opposite directions. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter because this is Keishu's game. Holy! Let's see that in slow motion, okay? Let's see the magic in slow motion. All right? Leffen knocks down Keishu, goes for a safe jump. Right? Now this is a tight super PRC. This super PRC is real tight. Mother flipping Willikers. He's the GOAT, dude. He's just the GOAT. He didn't even super PRC. He did super fast PRC throw to beat his safe jump. He might be the GOAT. He just might be the GOAT. He might be the GOAT, okay? He just might be the GOAT. Holy frick. Then he does it again. He does it again. Honestly, if I was Leffen, I would have counterburst again. He said, no, it's my turn. It's my turn, man. It's my turn. Oh, what does he try to do there? I kind of blinked a little bit. It's hard to fudge and follow Johnny's dash, right? But Leffen, he up backs to save his life. Keishu flinches. Catches Keishu flinching. Maybe that burst is going to cost him. Secret, it doesn't. That might have been the first round start that Keishu actually won, and he didn't even win it. Okay, but it's Johnny time. Flooding whiff punishes his grippers, all right? Now, here's something that is interesting. Correct me if I'm wrong, Keishu. You're probably not going to watch this. If you went high here, I don't think the card would have hit. If you went high right here, I don't think the card would have hit. Because look at the pushback. If he hit him high, you kind of get pushed back a bit before the card actually interacts with you. So, because of that, it looked like going low was the only option for the card to actually interact. So Keishu, knowing this, right, goes low, takes his guard break. He just takes his plus frame, right? And maybe Leffen's going to get caught slipping. Look at this nonsensory. Get out of my skies. Get out of my sky. But now he's in the corner, but it doesn't matter, right? Does it flooding matter? It's flooding Johnny, man. Okay, Happy Chaos. Oh, but he's weaving. Now here's the thing about how his reticle interacts. His reticle does lock onto you, but if you backdash and move around a bit, if you make a very fast like movement option, like backdashing or jumping, it kind of snaps off of you for a second. So look, he backdash, snaps off. Leffen takes a shot. He jumps, it snaps off. Leffen, I think he tries to take a shot. It's on him, right? I believe Leffen doesn't take a shot there, right? But he tries to go for focus. Boom, misses that shot, right? Goes for that because if you go for the focus shot, that always locks on as soon as you get what you got. You got what I'm saying? Boom, knocks him down. Doesn't matter. It's my turn. Catch the backdash. He blocks it high. It's a fucking mix. Oh, look what I was saying. This is exactly what I was saying. Boom. That is the safe. That is the safe part. Look at that. Blocked. Doesn't kill him yet. It's a lot of damage. Doesn't kill him yet. But guys, look at this. Look at that. Look at these two. Keishu's probably got this wrapped up, okay? He's got this wrapped up, okay? Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shout outs, Keishu. He fucking did. Holy bazinger beans, man. That boy's sweaty. I heard it's hot in Tampa. Shout out to Keishu. What a goat. That was good. That was some good Guilty Gear. There ain't no two ways about it. That was just good. So shout out to that guy. Honestly, I don't know him that much because I don't really follow the scene like that, but I know he was at Combo Breaker and he did really well there. And he did really well here and he won this one. So good job, Keishu. He's really on his grind. Leffen, he played really well. Leffen always plays really well. But honestly, Johnny, he just honestly, I would even dare say Happy Chaos hit him more times. But Johnny just does more damage. Does a hyper effective mix, right? Like Happy Chaos has 50-50s, but Tap Dust is not 50-50, right? It's kind of reactable. And so Johnny has true 50-50s off of like certain knockdowns, and those things hurt. They hurt really, really, really bad. And yeah, his movement, it's a problem. His damage, it's a problem. His Mistfinder, it's a problem. It's all a problem. Issues proving why Johnny is the #1 character in the game right now. Guilty Gear Strive Season 4. They're going to take a bat to his kneecaps in Season 5, and he probably would still be the best character in the game. So, is what it is. Yeah. Shout out to you YouTube frogs out there. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and all that jazz, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.